Ladies and gents, today we have a bodyweight leg workout, so let's get straight into it, man. We start off with 40 squats. Yes, 40 squats, I said it. This is straight bodyweight. There is no weights involved in this at all. I did this routine, many times in the past, and I managed to get up to 8 sets in total of this routine. Today we only did 4 because, my goodness, it almost killed me. So, as I said, 40 squats followed by 10 calf raises, followed by 20 squat jumps, followed by 40 high knees, followed by 10 lunges, and then finally 10 jumping lunges, or whatever you want to call them. It was rough. As you can see, it's continuous, or as I've explained, it's continuous. There's no break, there's no rest in between. You're going from one exercise into the other, and then you have a 2-minute rest at the end of each set. So all those exercises that I just named is a set. So now moving to the calf raises, 10 of these. This is where you kind of catch your breath from the 40 squats, and then we move on. So yes, as I was saying, all of that equals one set. You take your 2-minute rest and then you go straight into it again. The goal was to get up to like 8 sets of it. That's what I used to do in the past. Well, no, initially when I started off, aim for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, sets, gradually increasing each time, and then I got up to 8. So I was consistently doing 8 sets for a good minute. Stopped doing it, just to switch up exercises and all the other stuff. But when I went back to it, man, it was rough. So now we're doing the squat jumps. It is rough, man. It's great conditioning. It's great for muscular endurance, especially if you're an athlete. Football, basketball, so any athlete would benefit from doing these, man. And great for my cardio as well. And it's circuit training. You're basically conditioning the muscles. You're testing your muscles in a different way. Yeah, conditional weight training is fun, calisthenics is fun, but this is something different. We want to be good on all avenues. You want to be good on all platforms. You understand? Like, we don't want to just be stuck in one mode of training. We want to try everything. So this is what it's all about. So now we're into the lunges. I actually did too many lunges on the first one. So disregard these. I was supposed to do a lot less, but I got the last 2 mixed up. So just switch them around for the right amount of reps that you're supposed to do. But yes, as I was saying, man, it's all about changing it, keeping it fresh, pushing and challenging the body in different ways, man. And I can tell you, after this first set, I was ready to throw up. I was ready to throw up, man. But I was like, hey, you're a big man, man. You can't be doing that. So anyway, we pushed through, man. Really working on your breathing. If you don't breathe during this, man, you're done for. You are done for. But the first set, form was good. The reps were good. All that stuff. It did waver towards the end. I'll be completely honest. You understand? So this is the second set now, back into the 40 squats. The form did start to waver, and not really on the squats. It was more like the jumping movements, like the squat jumps and the the jumping lunges. So you've got all your different sorts of exercise movement in there. You've got obviously the basic squats, the lunges, but you've also got a bit of plyometrics as well in there. Building that power, that speed, with obviously the jumping squats and the jumping lunges. I don't know why I always forget the name. Jumping lunges. So yes, working through, battling through, man. It's tough. Like, try it and you'll see. Depends how well conditioned you are. If you are in, if you're actively doing cardio and muscular endurance training, then you probably won't find it that tough. But if you're like me and haven't been sticking up with your cardio as much, or you come back from an injury, or you want to lose weight, because trust me, this will help you lose weight. You will burn a lot of calories from this because it is continuous. There is no little breather in between. You're supposed to go from one exercise into the next. That's why, as you can see, I haven't touched the camera in this. I'm literally going from one exercise to the next. So obviously some shots are not going to be as clean. You won't be able to see the exact muscle that I'm working every single time, or you won't be able to see me completely. But I wanted to keep it as authentic as possible. If I'm there switching the camera, trying to get the best angles and stuff and whatever, yeah, well, it clearly shows that I'm taking a breather. But I'm trying to show you guys, I ain't take no breather. I ain't take no breather. And even though I might have stopped during some of the exercises, trust me, I finished it. I finished it with the correct reps. Like, See, look here, patting my legs like, yo, let's go. We'll get back into it. We got more to do, man. And that is it at the end of the day. Remember, this is your fitness journey. Nobody else's. Nobody else's. So, yeah, now we've got the high knees. Trying to keep those knees high as possible. While you're doing it, you're thinking, down, I'm putting my knees high. But when you watch it back, man, you're like, I don't know. But I think it's decent. Like, it's decent. They definitely get lower as the sets go on. But I'm showing you guys my journey. Like, my journey is not your journey. You might find this easy and be like, bro, whatever. But then increase the amount of reps you do or increase the amount of sets. You might find this extremely difficult. Lower the number of sets, lower the number of reps. You understand? I'm just putting things out there for which you guys can do, which I think that might challenge you to help you get better, to help you get stronger, you know, both physically and mentally. That is what it's all about. So, yeah, now we're on to the jumping lunges. Why do I always think that's weird? I swear, maybe they're called jumping splits. No, they're jumping lunges for sure. Jumping lunges. Form, I could have probably got that back leg down a bit lower, but at this point, you are literally fatigued. So, like, I was just so focused on keeping balance, number one, and getting those legs high enough so I could switch them. You know, not really an excuse, but the truth at the end of the day, man. When you're tired, obviously fatigue goes out. The form goes out the window a little bit. Your concentration goes out the window. That's why it's so important to, you know, always try to remain focused during your workouts, even when you're tired, man. Like, back in the day when I used to do a lot of running stuff, a lot of sprint working, like, just working out when you're tired is a different thing altogether. The intensity of your session, you know, will determine your results at the end of the day. So this was really pushing yourself, man, to see, you know, are you willing to try and do things correctly, even though, you know, you could say, oh, I'm fatigued or whatever, I'm only going to do a quarter squat rather than, you know, half or all the way down. You know, I tried to keep the form on the squats pretty clean. I mean, this is the third set now of 40, so I'm fighting, man. Fighting to keep them clean, fighting to keep getting low, get my butt as low as possible. While, you know, not doing too much, but, you know, at the end of the day, man, we're gonna work for it. We're always gonna work for it. And I didn't create this routine. You'll see, and I got it online. So if you want me to send you the link of where I got it online, I'd be more than happy to. You know, they have a ton of different workouts on there. But I just thought it'd be fun to record it and show you guys, you know, the kind of things that you have to be doing if you really wanna, you know, push your body to the next level. If you're struggling to lose weight, if you're struggling, you know, to see some definition or whatever, or you just wanted a body weight, you know, leg workout at home that's really going to challenge you, then here you go. This is for you, man. Because, yeah, I could have posted a video saying, yeah, do 10 squats, 4 sets, take a rest in, but yeah, that's only going to get you so far. But you see this is going to take you to that next level, man. Honestly, I'm not joking. It's really going to take you to that next level where you might want to be, or even if you've plateaued from doing those exercises, then hey, this is exactly what you need, man. Exactly what you need. And it's quick, you know, that as you can see, the whole of this video is not even 15 minutes, so minus the switching, you know, exercises and whatever, and the talking in between. Like this could take you 10 minutes. Like 10 minutes. Just imagine that before you know, go to work or school, or you get home from work or school. Just 10 minutes. Just burning hella calories, man. Building those legs up at home. Obviously, you're building the core as well. Making sure that, you know, the lower body is staying healthy, because a lot of ankle work, a lot of tendons, ligaments, all that stuff is being affected by the jumping and all the switching that you're doing. So there can be no excuse. You can't say I'm shortchanged for time. However, if you're doing this for the first time, I would probably recommend that you don't, you know, have somewhere to go straight after, because I'm telling you, it takes a lot out of you. I'm being dead serious, especially for people who are not conditioned, who are not, you know, athletic or have an athletic background. It's your first time exercising. Trust me, take your time. Make sure, you know, you do it in like a Saturday morning where the rest of the day you have time to recover. And then as your body naturally gets better, then you can say, you know what, I'm gonna start doing it in the morning before, you know, I have somewhere to go, or evening before, you know, I'm heading out somewhere, you know, all that sort of jazz, man. But we're just here to make solutions, you know, for those who don't have weight, for those who don't have equipment, for those who can't afford the gym or just don't want to go to the gym. Because I know a lot of people, you know, are not as confident or as socially interactive that they feel that they can walk into the gym. That goes for males and females as well, or should I say men and women. They are not like, they don't like the experience of the gym. They don't like people watching them, or maybe they feel like, physically they are not where they're supposed to be, so the gym is intimidating to them. But just do things like this at home. Honestly, do things like this at home. Get your workout in, man. And then once you start to see your physique improve, get better, then of course you can step into, more social spaces like gyms, parks, and, recreational areas. I mean, I started off working out at home, little things here and there, and then moved into a gym. And then after that, it just became normal. So sometimes I do home workouts. Back in the day, I used to do gym workouts. Right now, I'm just doing home workouts because this is what I prefer. Eventually, I probably will end up going back to the gym once I feel like I've outgrown my current home workout space. Obviously with like heavier weights, different equipment that I might need, all those sort of things. So again, it's about your journey. It's about what you feel is right for you, what you need to do. Nobody can tell you what you need at this moment in time. Like, nobody's in your head telling you, yeah, you need this, or nobody's in your body saying, hey, we need to work on this. You feel me? So do what you need to do at the end of the day, man. And I think this is the final set. So we're on to the high knees now. I really haven't been explaining the exercises, but you guys, you can see, I'd rather just talk over rather than be like, this is what I'm doing now. This is what I'm doing now. Just talk to you guys, man. Motivate you guys. Let you guys know, whatever you're going through, everyone's been there. You're not fighting this battle alone. If you are, just getting to exercise, or you fell off and you're trying to get back into it, or you just want to switch things up, man. We've all been there at some point. You feel me? Especially those who have been doing this for a long while, who have built up some miles. So do not feel intimidated. Do not feel daunted, man. And just get the work in. Get the work in. But this leg workout, man, it's gonna make you feel something. I mean, I took a nap after I had to, man. I won't lie, I underestimated it. As you can see in my other videos, I was doing like, the classic weight training, the squats, the deadlifts, whatever, but this is something different, man. This is a different beast altogether. I mean, look, the form for these is not great. It's not great, but fatigued, like so fatigued, crazy fatigued. But to say that, I want to show you guys the truth. I don't want to make it seem like all sunshine and rainbows and I'm this perfect individual, man.
Oh boy. I know I usually stick with voiceovers, but I want you to get the full authenticity of this workout, man. 4 sets. That's pain, bro. That's pain. But it's good pain. It's glory. It's champion. It's winning, man. But I used to do that for 8 sets, which shows I need to do that more often. Obviously, I've been doing the heavy weights, but you got to get your conditioning in, muscular endurance, all those things. Great form of cardio, circuit training, all that. Try it. Let me know what you think. You might think, hey, this is easy, but I haven't been doing much cardio because of other stuff. So that's it, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.